that's good. Crazy ass. Oh man, we crazy ass. Oh shit. It's been crazy, though. Oh man. You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. Oh man, you can't make this shit up. You can't. You make it sure. You make it up.
As I always say, today if you hear my voice, I ask that your heart, not your heart. For I am just a messenger, and we are all here to witness and learn. Thank you guys for the likes, subscribes, shares, and memberships. Everyone is greatly appreciated. If you have not already, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. Make sure you check out the memberships to see the next to the channel or receive extra ratings. And also, if you have the opportunity for me, go ahead and hype your girl up. And if you have already hyped it for me, I greatly appreciate you, my loves. Somebody is obsessed with you. Obsessed to the max. It can be one person, it can be a group of people. You have to find out. But somebody is definitely obsessed with you. And I just got like I'm irritated out of nowhere. So you're probably irritated with this person. So it's or like this person is irritated with some beef. Whoever this is some sort of beef. They could be trying to send something, but they send something towards you. They're trying to send something towards you. Like you thinking. So they're trying to send some out of worldly energy towards you. Because what made me think about it is when the light started leaking like that, it's like you know how sometimes, like whatever this is, whatever creature this is that they're trying to send towards you could possibly for some of y'all, maybe some people in the military or you know what I'm saying? You understand how it goes sometimes with these secret bases, military bases and stuff like this. I feel like whatever they're trying to send towards you is some sort of entity. This entity could be of the world. Whenever they walk past light, the light is affected. It's something to do with them walking past light and the light being affected. So maybe if you were to come across this entity, because I feel like this is an entity. This is a entity that someone sent you towards you. This is an entity that is very nosy. This person is very full of jealous, malice, and envy, and they have like it can body hop. Whatever this is, can either body hop or can cloak themselves in others' images or appearances. So it's like a shape shifting sort of energy, but I feel like it's otherworldly because whenever it is inhabiting someone walks past electric things, it affects the electric things. You know what I'm saying? Like the light, they walk past the light will blink. If they walk past the TV will blink or go dim and then go light. It's like that sort of energy around this being, okay? And this is something that someone has watching you. This, like I said, this also may be just an otherworldly being that has possessive bodies and can body hop. Um, but it's watching you. It's always watching you, trying to take something from you. This is a thief. They may be trying to take something from you to cause you some sort of like ups and downs in life with finances. They feel like money's everything, currency is everything, that money currency is everything, so that like if you don't have enough money then you won't be happy. This is this type of person, that's what they feel like. So they're trying to attack you to affect your finances, to affect any business that you may be trying to build. Okay, when I was trying to take this card out the deck, this nine of pentacles did not want to let go of this Knight of Swords. So I guess they want to come out together. So it's basically like you being in the Knight of Pentacles or anything that could possibly put you in the Knight of Pentacles. These people don't want you to have that. They don't want you in that energy. That's why they constantly attack you. They work together to constantly attack you for whatever it is that you're creating. They don't like that you're creating this because it's bringing money to you. Okay, they don't like your creativity. They want your creativity. They want to siphon this creativity from you so that you're just having to burn and you will disappear. This is a money grab. This is someone, a hidden enemy, some sort of secret enemy, entity, a hidden entity that is trying to do a money grab. They want to conquer you. They want your creativity. They want your energy. They want your natural earth angel energy, your natural star seed energy, so that they can come up and create ideas. This is giving you just have a gift. You have multiple gifts. This is kind of also picking up on the energy from the reading when Demon said you may have gifts in your hands. Your hands may be your gifts because you can create and cultivate a lot of things with your hands. And that's a part of your destiny. And this person thinks that there's some sort of authority figure over you, or they should be an authority figure over your accomplishments, has an issue with you right now. This person may have been very skeptical of you at some point. They had a very negative outlook on you, but now they're forced to see that you're blessed and they don't want to understand that. Okay, boom. So I feel like this person, this inward energy, or this person wants to have authority over you and the things that you cultivate. It's kind of like you create create something, and then there's some entity or someone with an entity on them that is just pissed, full of jealousy, malice, and envy because you can't create something. And it's like go out there and create some shit on your own, but this person feels like they can't. Not since I tell this entity, maybe I don't know, this entity could be feeding off of their sacral chakra, or it's just a nasty ass person, and this entity's I don't know. It's getting like even a bloodline, possibly like a bloodline, just jealous, malicious ass people that are upset that someone like you can be out here creating things. Someone like you can have success. Someone like you. That's all I can hear. Someone like you. I don't know what the fuck this is. They get on my nerves. Okay. Anyways, I was about to say, excuse my French. So maybe somebody could be French. Maybe they can speak French. Maybe somebody's Creole. I don't know. Yeah, broken French, Creole. Somebody may be of Creole origin. You can be of Creole origin. Anyway, okay, so this is the person right here mad because they don't have the gifts that you have, mad because you're just. I honestly feel like this money. This person just wants money. This person wants to. This person is a professional pocket watcher. This person is a professional pocket watcher. This person is like they just feel like a person like you should be making no money. This could be a racist extremist. They just feel like you should not be making no fucking money. You belong in the fields, sort of energy. This is this entity that they may have on them, affecting their judgment. Like this person's already hateful. That's why this entity and I believe not even an issue. But this person is upset and they're waiting on something that they did to bring back whatever gift it is that you have to them. This is, I don't know. All I know is for sure you have a prosperous future and you're walking in your path. Foresight, harmonious path in your destined path. Something is surprising to this person. Your family, a star. I'm telling you, your family or bloodline you have, they are stars. They're supposed to be seen, and this person made it their business to keep people like you. This may have something to do with like a trust fund. We'll put this to the side. This may have something to do with a trust fund. This may have something to do with inheritance. This may have to do with real estate. So this may have to do with an estate or something like that you're supposed to have. This is dead ass giving like somebody. This entity can see that you're shining by the grace of God is what I heard. Maybe you have ancestors that say that all the time, by the grace of God, something about your spirituality, rejuvenating your DNA lineage or something like that, rebuilding, cultivating. And this person is pissed about it. And they can't do nothing about it, which makes it worse. They could affect you now, and it's making it worse for them. And this person could have tried a lot of things to try to stop you from being who you are. And I heard, when I said pocket watcher, I heard pocket watching like the police. And up here we got informal. This person could have a family full of lawmakers and judges. And there's something that's going to happen or something that has happened that's helping you move out the common. And this otherworldly energy purposely used someone that was jealous of you to use some sort of occult knowledge to put a generational curse on your bloodline to keep y'all from shining. But now that's over with. Okay, it's kind of like with this Ace of Wands and Four of Wands that someone wants to take one of these wands so that your house cannot stand. Then we've got a hierophant energy, and I just see like some candles on the wall. It's giving like a cathedral or some big old building or an organization of people in a cathedral or a big old building. And this is where they do their work at on people like you to like watch you and copy what you're doing. Okay, I'm hearing something about buying bots, swaying public opinion with propaganda. This is the practice that they use. This group of people that do these sort of practices to keep people like you down, to take opportunities out of your hand before you even get these opportunities, subconscious, they're going to tap into your third eye chakra, and strength from your third eye chakra. And then make it seem like you deserve to be working back in the fields. Like they don't want you on a platform. They don't want you shining your light. They don't want you speaking. They don't want you speaking out about certain things. If you get what I'm putting down, then you get what I'm putting down. These are people who like to cause confusion, deception. They want you burned, overthinking so that you miss certain opportunities. But they feel defeated. Right after Hierophant, we got the Five of Swords. They feel defeated. A King of Wands is in stalemate. So we got a. Okay. We got a group, two opportunities, and they feel defeated. Okay? And then, well, this out of the way, we got a King of Wands who's at a stalemate. So this King of Wands may be the one who thinks that he had authority over you, or this King of Wands could be this officer that I was trying to tell you about that was attacking you impulsively, or I was thinking about impulsively attacking you because of this King of Cups in reverse. So this is someone who thinks that they're some sort of philanthropist. They like to come off that way, like they're very affectionate, caring, friendly, but they're actually uncaring, overly emotional. Very okay. So let's see. These people are going to get balanced out. It was some sort of, I heard payroll. These people who had this person on payroll, and that's being exposed that they were paying this person under the table to cause confusion. Or this person could be being exposed for getting paid to cause confusion, and now this Hierophant King of Cups in reverse is holding back from giving this person money. Let's find out who for these people and what's going on. Some sort of conspiracy. The Captain, Navigator of Destinies, and shit, I'm the Captain now. Colonizer. Okay. Gang. This person, this group. Criminal activity, violence, certain transactions, underworld transactions, Brotherhood of Shadows. That's who this person is from. This person is philanthropist, I'm the Captain now, this colonizer, creator. Of course, that's the Holy Spirit. But they're using an entity that is connected to the Creator, but a stranger to the Creator. That's giving fallen angel energy. Of the Creator, but a stranger to the Creator, a stranger to. Damn, this is some crazy shit right here. I saw mutual aid, friend encounter by chance. This is giving like when the fallen angels came down and taught humans certain things to go against their Creator. A brotherhood of shadows. We're being guided to take the destinies of being guided. Wow. Okay, so this gang, this group of people, this group of officers were being guided to be ignorant, impulsive, like make rash decisions, to extinguish diviners, seers of the unseen, people with a cosmic connection. Repair, restore, restart the feminine energy, the divine feminine energy, the intuition. Repairing and restoring. The Creator is repairing and restoring, or you may help with the repairing and restoring of the divine feminine energy, the balance of the divine feminine energy. And there's some sort of madman, a demented person, this King of Cups, this madman sent this detective, this informant, who's part of this game after you. You may be an influencer, or you're going to influence a lot of people. A farmer, cultivation, and a farm, I said that, like cultivating a lot with your influence. propaganda, coaching the writer of propaganda, a seeker of knowledge, and the security guard, a patrol keeper, a watchman, a service provider. This person over here. These are like people in law enforcement. Because this person wants to butcher. This bad man wants to butcher and cook up the educators, the dancers, the painters, because they're lost souls, to keep the geniuses. Y'all. Okay, they want us to keep the painters, the educators, the dancers from finding their genius or from like finding their like it says genius, bearer of gifts, their extraordinary intellect and innovative minds and exceptional abilities to keep the geniuses down so that they couldn't plan and rebuild this earth. Lost souls, clergy, children. If you keep on going, you know I'm at with it, okay? This is someone who's assigned to you to make sure that you did not show your gifts, that you did not shine the way that you need to shine, that you did not figure out who you are. And whoever this is a part of this clergy, this higher energy over here, they eat people like you. They eat your children, is what the cards just said. Now, it could be talking about the earth swallowing you up whole and spitting you out. But I do believe there's actual food being made, picture and shells coming out right after each other. You're a trendsetter. That is how you show your connection to the creator with your creativity, with your inventions, with your innovations. And that's what makes this entity that's watching you jealous, malicious, envious. This is giving a watcher energy. So there's someone here who actually has a demonic entity on them. They're possessed by a demonic entity. And that's why they're obsessed with you and your gifts. And they've hired a brotherhood of shadows, which could either be different cults that are involved with law enforcement. You know, they say when you call law enforcement, they're working for you. Security guard, patroller, watchman, a service provider, they're doing what they need to do. Somebody was trying to like tie you up in some sort of case. Somebody definitely was trying to get you tied up in some sort of case. Legally get you binded. Okay, I just saw the Church of England and I saw something about Austria. This higher energy could be from the Church of England in Austria. There it is. This gang, detective, security, shit, DC Mafia. Somebody from Providence, Rhode Island. Somebody from Montana. I got it today. Anything else? Providence, Rhode Island. That's important. I feel like somebody from here, from Providence, Rhode Island. We're going to find out about that. It says all the world's a stage. A reincarnated pharaoh. All the road. A reincarnated pharaoh from Jordan. And it says Anunnaki attempts at time travel to get into the 5D stargates and portals. The Watchers trying to get back to the creators of stargates and portals. There is a church built over UFO technology. Okay, could be this Church of England, could be that Church of Italy. They're all around these stargates and portals connected to these otherworldly energies. This reincarnated pharaoh, okay, the reincarnated pharaoh could possibly be this captain. I'm the captain now. This reincarnated pharaoh from Jordan, which is crazy. I don't know if this person is from Jordan in this lifetime or this reincarnated pharaoh was a pharaoh in, back in the day. From Jordan. There was some sort of flood that happened. Oh my. Maybe I should, as I go along, find out what's going on. So put these cards. The watcher energy. Watcher of the one that bear gifts, extraordinary and extraordinary intellect. So this reincarnated pharaoh was a watcher, a holy snake, a watcher of those with gifts, trying to repair Mother Earth repair Mother Earth to prepare the divine energy to influence the cultivation of lands and harvest on Earth. And they did magic against it. And they learned from these beings connected to stargates and portals. So these people have been opening up stargates and portals to connect with otherworldly beings, so that they can stop this cultivation, stop this innocence being the earth. Innocence, creativity, focused, dreamers, imaginative, psychic, intuitive, sensitive, inspiring moves. What the fuck? The angel of the King of Wands again. Heartbroken about this high priestess energy and how it's working, how they're developing and growing in their arts and crafts. The dancers, the shit that I had in the cars, the dancers, the painters, the influencers, they were supposed to be all captured, just like in the past, but it's not working. They're shining, and the illusions that they have put on Earth are now being okay. So it's kind of like the light bearers, the bearers of gifts. My nose is out. Okay, the light bearers, the bearers of gifts, the extraordinary people with extraordinary intellect and innovative minds and exceptional abilities are shining lights all across the earth, and we just helping like stop whatever illusions that were being caused. Hold on. All right. Okay. I'm trying to look for the illusions card so I can show y'all. You know how on the Seven of Cups they show the illusions, but it's like a ball behind it, and you got a person standing in front of it, like orchestrating all of this. That's the magician card, is what I'm being told. So these magicians, these people who police the portals, cause and combat. Here we go. I think I found it. Yeah. See how it is? It's happening. Those magicians are the ones standing in front of the illusions that are being caused. Seven of Cups, 7 continents, secret nations, sovereign nations, secrecy connected, and secrecy and mystery with their hidden wisdom of spirituality. That's getting like tearing down the Tower of Babylon, taking away the information, taking away what you need to know about you so that you can tap into your extraordinary gifts, intellect, innovative minds, and exceptional abilities so that they can keep a fog around the earth. Synagogue. I heard synagogues, 7 baby synagogues around the earth that are over top of UFO technology. They have relics and artifacts that can help the light shine back on Earth. And they don't want it to. They want to keep Earth in the dark and not know so that they can control, of course. And they have certain people policing these portals. There has to be some sort of officer from Rhode Island that is helping out the Dixie Mafia, and they're trying to go against you for some y'all. That is, I feel like, who this King of Wands is. This person that's connected from Rhode Island to this Dixie Mafia. Another officer that maybe did something in Rhode Island, and then they got sent down south to push the game, this Dixie Mafia, to push some sort of propaganda against you. These people could be heartbroken because you're still cultivating. So it could go back to all those rituals being done in that area of black people being hung. And I kept talking about, like, in the past, the stuff that would in the swamps, how many sacrifices they had to put into the swamp. And I also have spoken at different times about how I feel like Mississippi is still in the 1930s and 1950s. Like, you go there, it's like you're time traveling, which makes it a stargate or a portal because of what they're feeding to the swamp. Reading water, feeding to the swamp, death. Steal souls from death. A clouded mass of dead souls was Sheol, inhabited by fallen angels. There's a fallen angel, or there are fallen angels, or a portal of fallen angels at the bottom of the Mississippi swamp. So the swamp in Mississippi. And I say something about Creole, maybe connected to Louisiana as well. This is a place causes confusion. Somebody can be confused about a financial collapse. Someone who represents as King of Wands from Rhode Island is using comprehensive case info. They're creating propaganda against you, cultivating wars, assertiveness, aggression, Mars, cultivating wars, spiritual wars. They're using comprehensive case info, a comprehensive case info system. So they're changing things inside of some sort of system to flag you, to make you look like a fugitive, the enemy of the state. Anything else out of here? Somebody may have Aztec or Mayan bloodline, Bell Tower, time travel, this Stargate portals, time travel. Somebody you may have an Aztec or Mayan bloodline. Anything else? Republic of GENOA, Genoma, a paid actor from the Republic of Genoma, possibly going against you. They could also be using the comprehensive case info system against you, but also the driver and vehicle info database. They be tracked on travel. They basically are trying to. I don't know if you're trying to get away, or you're trying to, or you feel you way, or if your guilt involves you going from place to place. Like if you're supposed to not Jesus had to go around preaching the gospel, maybe that is something that you need to do. You need to go to different places, visit different places, maybe you like to travel, and they're making sure you can't fucking travel. Because if you travel, you're going to connect to certain people, or and it's going to extinguish, okay, your cosmic connection is going to extinguish some of the fog that they have. You can possibly open and close these portals without you even like knowing that you can do this, and that's possibly because of your Aztec or Mayan bloodline for some of y'all. They don't want you to travel. Because if you travel, then you're going to wake people up. And if you wake people up, then it's going to be, it's going to extinguish whatever illusions they keep trying to keep around here. Some of y'all energy so fucking strong, you may come into a place like Mississippi or whatever, and you can wake it up. People are going to come near you, and then they're going to realize we're living in a time, we're living in this stuck area. Something about a case study. A case study on you. Somebody's trying to get a case study or do a case study on you. This right here. Mischievous. Easy to past life repeat. And the name is involved. And something about multiplier for Mont. In Luxembourg. Where's that? Here. Is that Luxembourg? Luxembourg? Y'all like, as soon as I got me writing so fast, I don't know what the hell they say. Luxembourg, Luxembourg, something. Montpelier, Vermont. The Navy's involved in trying to keep you in a karmic cycle. They're sending like mischievous spirits to throw you off. Bogarts, like whatever you could be planning to do. Let's say you're planning to put something together. Let's say you want to make jewelry, right? You want to put crystals on the jewelry and help people out and awaken people. Because you pray over your crystals and you get ready to put your art together, and all of a sudden you lost this. You can't find this. You can't find that. Because they're sending these spirits towards you, like little imp spirits, to try to throw you off. They've also been trying to poison you over time. And then right here with the 7 cups, when I said it's like 7 artifacts or some shit like that, the black ops is stealing artifacts from witchcraft and putting them in the museum until these churches need to use them for spiritual work. Something should be going on right now in the church in East Germany. They will be planning to poison water or whatever they're doing. They're planning to poison water. Poisoning over time because of the water, and water is also the connection to your ancestral spirits. It's a conduit. Water is a conduit, so you can connect to your ancestral spirits. You got the Council of Europe involved in this. You got the Illuminati involved in this. You got the Opus Dei involved in this. And all of them are being controlled by the giants of Atlantis, which are basically these demonic entities, these fallen angels. They're being told what to do to stop the rising of spiritual consciousness. Period. Yeah. To continue to push this metaverse. It's a metaverse cult. To try to mimic the bearer of gifts, the AI, mimicking the bearer of gifts, the extraordinary intellect, innovative minds of people with exceptional abilities. This shit sound like something going on with California because I keep looking at it, even though it is right here. This shit sound like some live camps in California. This shit sounds like freaking X-Men. Okay, this is what I saw in my mind's eye. I saw California. And you know how California used to not be connected to North America. California was not connected. California's an island. So what I'm seeing is them trying to create death counts in California of divine people, missing persons, or divine energies, and like separating them from North America's wrath. Because they make these giants of Atlantis angry because they show they're connected to the Creator. They're showing their gifts. Okay? See, your Father is here, the Creator. Some people say the Creator is a feminine energy, and that's perfectly fine, but I feel like if the divine feminine energy is starting to cultivate on the earth, then that masculine energy is coming back to connect with the earth, or the earth. You're starting a new life, the Big Bang theory. That's one thing. A crashed spaceship in Peru. Oh my God. They had something to do with a crashed spaceship in Peru. They may be studying a crashed spaceship in Peru right now. The Great White Brotherhood, the Order of Melchizedek, could have something to do with this the Dixie Mafia. They want to clone you. They could be tracking your growth or human abilities. They have access to your medical records. Okay? Security, once again, they're policing you. Some of y'all have these racist extremists, these groups, they're policing you and your kids, policing, giving crackers, giving the ones that roll in the horses that were cracking the whip while you work in the fields. I told you this shit has some sort of connection to some racist extremists. We need to find an animal or something else. You're not sitting with some sort of animal, a pet or something like that to lead you and guide you. That means you're connected to this earth. Oh my God, the cartel will get involved, especially with abductions and things over here in California. Getting y'all asses all the way over there because somebody's trying to do some esoteric abuse with abductions and dungeon parties. Somebody got an offshore money account because how they paying these people. Paying these gang members. Shadow people, giants and Atlantis, the shadow people are children of these. Shadow people are the children of these demonic entities who are angry, and they all have political involvement to try to keep this shit going. Propaganda. Propaganda. Attacking your throat chakra, your tonsils, and your adenoids, using coded grid systems to scan, realign, and disrupt your energy field. That sign right there, if you ever see it on the pavement, spray painted or some shit like that, that's what you're doing. Using coded grid systems, 4 pulse harmonic systems. It's like a tuning fork, and they're using it to scan, realign, and disrupt your energy field. If someone has a Celtic bloodline, Christ is coming. Using electromagnetic weapons, cell phone weapons, to cause difficulty breathing. You may not need to sleep next to your cell phone. Christ is coming. They're trying to stop it. The Judge Jin. A Judge Jin that's well respected by kings, diplomats, meditators, and judges of law. It exists between Africa and Arabia, and a palace is hidden in the Atlas Mountains, mourning and despises the unjust. This is just another way of saying judgment, wrath. The Shamarish jinn, an Indian practitioner, be attached to this jinn right now. We're hearing from this jinn, trying to get this jinn not to come and push judgment down on people, but there's a jury ruling. What? I just saw it. There's going to be some sort of jury ruling in Atlanta that's going to have to do with this. Yeah, the jury ruling of what? And about what case? Some sort of case in Atlanta. Somebody's going to be guilty, and this guilty ruling. Something about the Phi Beta Kappa. Somebody's in the Phi Beta Kappa, and they may have done something to someone in Atlanta, trying to get rid of a spiritual being in a mountain area, and then they're having court in Atlanta, and this person is going to, they thought they was going to be able to get off on this, and they're not. I don't know what this has to do with it. I feel like somebody got hung. Somebody's going to get hung, or somebody got unalived in Georgia in a mountainous area. Their body was left in a mountainous area, and these people are going to a court in Atlanta, and there's going to be a guilty jury ruling, and this person is connected to Phi Beta Kappa fraternity, and this may be this King of Wands energy. Maybe they were trying to dispose of you in that way, or they're just connected to a whole other case, which is going to distract them from attacking you. Earth.
Who is it? Blue Horizon. Blue Horizon.
Yeah. Now,
Electroshock therapy. Somebody found the same one. They want electroshock therapy. Greece, Liberia, the United Kingdom, they all have something to do with this as well. They have to do with some death magic. So what's going on? This sandworm can be connected to the enchanted aura, this Portuguese snake with blonde hair, pushing a digital ID agenda, providing privacy and democracy. They're trying to access your DNA, past life, your Akashic records. They're empties of your Akashic records. They're trying to poison you over time, poison your children, poison pest control in their food. Cyanide is what I heard. This was voted on in Wayne courts, the German Wayne courts, from these prideful people. Kazakhstan, something could be going on with Kazakhstan. These people could be from there, something. There's someone in Springfield, Illinois, that's also connected to this. These entities are afraid of the black sun. They're afraid of Christ coming. They're afraid of the actual real sun. United Kingdom and Liberia. Okay. Y'all do with the information. What time you do with the information? I don't know. Okay, the mayor is also involved in this. Your mayor involved in what's playing. But I was speaking of each other. Anyway, trying to access the DNA in past lives. I'm telling you, these crackers are something else, man. Okay, some of these southern crackers, and y'all may feel some type of like that. I don't like these crackers, but the ones that are trying to control, like in East Mafia and all these different places like that. Somebody involved in here in their video, they're definitely crackers. They the one that will feel in your legs and why they ride on that horse. Supposedly, in ancient Greece was a place of homosexual liberation. They try to stop consciousness from getting outside these ice walls that they have around you, and that will connect you to your ancestral energies, and they're envious of that because they've been working with some high rank demons to stop y'all from doing that shit. Using MK Naomi and MK Delta, poisoning in cigars and cigarettes and airborne sicknesses and shit, poisoning your food. That's how they've been keeping y'all under the delusion. A dark kitchen witch. What do you think? What's this? TULAREMIA is found in animals, especially rodents, rabbits, and hares. They could be using it. We got an officer involved. No way out there. This officer could have been in some sort of case or something, and then they thought they was gonna quit that shit. Now they start to see that they can get away with this just murdering of people. These racist extremists. Child. All right, I'm gonna right here. This is all.
sequence? Yes,
It's like a regular lock. It's right and then left and then right.
and one stuff.
Right, then left, and then right.
It's like one stuff.
Yeah, so right, left. When you go left is one. You go right. Yeah.
So it's once right,
Turn right, and then left.
once right.
But you need to do a full circle to zero. Reset it.
Okay.
Reset the whole thing to zero.
From zero, you will turn it right to your number, and then left all the way once around. And then when you get to the last one, you don't have to go full circles as soon as you get to that number. So, you got- yeah, see, mine, yeah, these logics aren't that good. Try really hard at looking at it. Remind me again, because every time staff has to come here and teach people this. Like mine will work half the time, and then half the time they don't. I thought that they didn't. But you're not the only one. Every time somebody comes in here, they got. I think he tells them like when you set it to zero, make sure it's pushed in too. I don't know. Something like that. Yeah, I don't know.
Is the wheel out or something?
No, it stays on.
Are you from Las Vegas?
I've been here for a year though.
Okay. How do you like it?
Something pretty.
This wasn't really a bad year, honestly. When I first got here in 2000, here 2022, that was hot.
you're gonna have to get them because only they know how to do it. Even to be honest with you, my shit don't even work. I didn't want to tell you, but like you can literally. Look at this. I trust you. Yeah, my shit don't work.
Do you mind if I actually sleep?
Oh, go ahead, bro.
I'm not like
No, you good, bro.
I'm just kind of a freak or whatever. I don't mind saying actually. It's not the one we're having problems with. I guess.
No, that was Dennis. Dennis was.
Oh, this is different.
There's a lot of them that have a lot of problems.
Whatever it's for, man. That's.
Is he gonna bring you another locker?
Her father comes to shoot. Somebody had dropped an elbow in there. Right. There.
Yeah. You need a pen? I got a pen. There you go.
Okay. Yeah, hey, perfect. That's exactly what I need.
Oh, my Sharpie.
Oh, hey, Felipe. See you later, brother.
Yeah. My Sharpie. Why did you take my Sharpie?
Here's your ticket.
Yeah, you took my Sharpie. It's alright. You get back? Yeah. That was funny though.
Hey.
Go ahead, bro. Do your thing. Like avocado?
Avocado. They got don't actually. No, I don't know why. I just wanted to text you. But thank you.
Like onion?
I can do it.
You want an onion? You sure you don't have to go all the way under. I have antifungal because
because of the sometimes some critters will get cooked alive. I'll put some type of yeah, I'm a little OCD myself too. I just don't like insects. You know what I'm saying?
Alright, yeah. You know if I can hear better?
Oh, please do.